Your Cape Coral housing market update is in. And on this one, you don't want to miss this one, I'm telling you. Even if you're not looking to buy or sell real estate in the near future, it is important to understand what the housing market is doing right now. So make sure you watch to the end because you don't want to miss this one. Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Manny, your pool home realtor, where you find real estate information no one else is sharing with you. And this info is direct, honest, straightforward, and without any sugarcoating. So hey, let's dig in. On average, the housing market in Cape Coral is super slow right now compared to other cities of Southwest Florida. Remember, real estate is local. What's happening in Cape Coral is not the same that's happening in Fort Myers, Estero, or even Naples. As one of the best cities to retire, boating, and live the waterfront life, Cape Coral comes with some higher costs right now and more competition in terms of purchasing power. So right now, the market in Cape Coral looks like it's crashing. Sales are down, properties are going pending are down, and inventory is still rising with almost more than 2,800 properties available for single family home. This is single family home. This has been the highest in the past 10 years. And if you're looking to sell or buy in Cape Coral, Florida, here's what you need to keep in mind. Sellers, you have a lot of competition. So hey, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna give you the numbers, and then at the end, I'll give you my little quick recap for buyers and sellers. So hey, don't go nowhere. All right, guys, so we're gonna start now with the closed sales. Closed sales for Cape Coral, you have 276 properties, which that's 26% lower than last month and 12% lower than last year. But what it gets a little bit more crazy is the closed sales are 41% lower from 2022. So sales right now are not happening. People are, of course, they're pushing back. So let's see what else has happened over here in this report. Another one that we have to talk about is the cash sale. Right now in Cape Coral, 33% of all the homes that sold in the month of January was cash sale, only 33%. If you compare that to Fort Myers and even though Bonita, they're so high, we are like almost, I would say roughly a quarter of what they do. So just to keep that in mind, Cape Coral is highly dependable on interest rate too. So this other one would be the pending sales. Pending sales over here in Cape Coral right now for the month we got 475. It's getting better than December. Give it a take. We're in the sailing season though, so still lower than pre-pandemic times. All right, guys. So this one is really important. This one is the days on market. Right now we are at 60 days. This is the highest that this number had been in the past 10 years. As inventory keep going up and less sales of properties, you're probably gonna start seeing this maybe going more or properties staying maybe more on the market because as you guys know, if you got less sales, you had less people shopping for properties and more properties going into the market, that number is gonna go more high. All right, guys, so this is one of the most important metrics right now, and this one is the month of supply. Right now, we are at 10 months of supply. So what this means that we are in a buyer's market on steroids. With active homes at 2,800 and less sales happening, you have to, if you're selling, you have to sit down and rethink your real estate goals because you got to make sure you're, putting your house out there. If you need to sell, put it out there competitive to be able to sell because I'm just telling you right now, there is not that many buyers right now in the market. All right, guys, so this is the medium price home. We're seeing a few offers coming in compared to December and January on homes right now. Home pricing is right now, the medium price is 422. I know it came down or it came up from 389 that we were, I think, November, December. This is what I could gather on that situation. We have less than 300 sales for the month of December. Mostly of the properties that sold were, kind of a little bit in the high end. One thing though too that I want to tell you guys is there's right now 50 properties, or maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, but there's a lot of properties less than 300,000. We haven't seen that in a long time. I would say maybe 3 or 4 years. That prices, are a little bit backing up, or more other properties that they're not as nice as others, are under that, 300,000. So if you're looking at into that price range, as always, double check the description in the comments below. And by the way, if you're always finding value in my videos, like, commenting, and subscribing will fill my heart with yours, as always. Thank you. And don't forget about, I'm gonna do a live stream. So if you guys need to ask me something, put it in the description below, and I'm gonna do that on February 29 at 7 o'clock. Now let's get back to the video. So if you're looking to buy in Cape Coral, Florida, you should keep in mind that this might, and I'm saying this might be the time for you. Let me tell you why. Interest rates are between 7.6 and 7.2 with approved credit, but just remember you can buy this rate down. We could ask to, we could negotiate this with the seller so they could give us some kind of a concession so you could buy that down. The amount of homes available for sale right now is above 2,800 properties available to choose from. If you buy new construction, a big chunk of your closing costs could be paid for you, or you could use that extra money to pay down some debt if you want to. We're not seeing bidding wars at the moment unless the price property is way lower than market value. Another thing too, sellers might be scared of the market. I know it's kind of changing a little bit more, so they might be scared of the market and they might be opening it up to making more negotiations on these properties. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about buying. All right, guys, I'm going to give you my quick recap for sellers and buyers. For sellers, that's about where we are right now. I'm hoping that the market would improve in Cape Coral in the near future, but there's no guarantee. So what I'll suggest for you is, if you're thinking about selling, let's chat. Let's see how I could help you. There's a lot of ways we could still win in this market to sell your house for top dollar and in the shorter time possible. For you buyers, don't wait until interest rates come down, because you might be competing with millions of buyers that will enter the market. Same thing with you. You can buy down your interest rate, plus may get some price decrease. Who knows? Now that we know how the market look right now, it is a good idea to consider, what things may look into the future. Now, I don't have a crystal ball, but I have some market expertise after all the years I have been working real estate. My prediction, based on what I know from past experience, is that the market will. Hey, subscribe for those predictions. I'm going to make a video about it. If you like what you're hearing and thinking that you're ready to make a move in Cape Coral, Florida, don't hesitate to reach out, get in touch with me using the contact information below. I'd be happy to help you buy, sell, or invest. Check this video next.